dua at the time of rain. Allahumma sayyiban nafi'a. O Allah, make this beneficial rain.
Dear viewers, in case of any feedback, advice or complaints regarding our programming, contact Horizon TV on 0798 974747 or our live call-in number 0711 707 707 or send us a text message on 21951 or email us at info@horizontv.co.ke.
Horizon TV, the beacon for the nation.
Wake up to exciting mornings every day. Active Jumatatu with Muhammad Obura. Tech Tuesday with Yusuf Farah. Wednesday, the special edition Business Chat with Ibtisam Jamal. All about your health on Healthy Thursdays with Mariam Mwacharo. Aisha Khan with thorny pertinent issues every Friday on the Round Table. Fresh discussions, direct probe in Sabah Show only on Horizon TV.
What are you and your family watching? Horizon TV, your premier Islamic TV station, bringing you the best in dawah, edutainment, inspiration, and more. Tune in now across Kenya as a free-to-air channel and on your preferred set-top box. Horizon TV, the beacon for the nation.
Wanashitati nashta, watakaowafisha nyinyi ni malaika wa mauti.
Ishara zetu zinazotuongoza.
Ndipo hata Mwenyezi Mungu Subhanahu wa Ta'ala katika Qur'ani,
pokea ufahamu,
asema
na tahadhari,
la yanju min dhaqtati alqabri salihun wala talihun,
yazingatie,
haokoki na kufinywa na kaburi yoyote.
Jiunge na Sheikh Ali Bahero katika bishara zetu kila Jumanne saa 2 usiku kwenye Horizon TV.
Kiumbe dhaifu lakini jasiri.
Alitunukiwa sura nzima,
sura inayompa daraja yake inavyostahiki. Sharti ajigambe.
Naam, na pepo ipo chini ya nyayo zake.
Mpamba nyumba na nyoyo za wapendwa wake.
anayebeba majukumu yake pasina kupinga.
Mtazamaji, je, unamfahamu anayezungumziwa?
Bila ya kusahau hadhi yake
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bila shaka kipindi hewani ni Business Chat, bali si Healthy Thursday, jinsi ambavyo umeweza kuona hitilafu kidogo tu ya mitambo. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bila shaka natumai kwamba mzima na buheri wa afya popote pale ulipo. Hichi ni kipindi cha Business Chat, na kama kawaida awamu ya kwanza ni uchambuzi wa magazeti. Tutakuwa tunaangalia mambo ambayo yameweza kuangaziwa katika magazeti ya humu nchini. Kwa kwamba uweza tuma kauli yako kupitia nambari zetu maridadi sana za arafa fupi ambazo ni 21951 21951, au tupige simu nambari ikiwa ni 0711707707. Katika mitandao ya kijamii tunatamba kweli kweli. Horizon TV Kenya kila mahali, Twitter wakina Sumaya Nura anasema hivyo, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Horizon TV Kenya tunapatikana. Tufollow, tutafute, na bila shaka utakuwa unafurahia vipindi vingi vya kuelimisha, vya kuburudisha na vya kufahamisha. Tayari studioni nipo na jopo langu Said Kuria kama kawa. Salamu alaykum.
Wa alaykum salam.
Alhamdulillah. Karibu sana.
Shukran.
Shukran. Week 2, round 2.
Round 2.
Robert. Naam. Salamu alaykum.
Assalamu alaykum.
Usema wa alaykum salam.
Wa alaykum salam. Ama wasema vipi?
Wa alaykum salam.
Wa alaykum salam.
Asante sana.
Mageni kwangu hayo.
Wewe kila siku unajifunza mambo mengi sana.
Ndio nimejifunza nyingine leo.
Watu wengi wanapenda kujifunza mawili matatu. Mambo mazuri.
Naam, kutembea kwingi umejifunza mengi. Na ndio najifunza leo.
Bomet unasemaje?
Bomet tunaendelea vyema. Tunashukuru kwamba tumefika hapa.
Yeah. Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
Bila shaka wewe mwenyeji.
Kabisa.
Dada, vipi?
Kabisa.
Habari za leo?
Mzuri kabisa.
Leo kwa majina unaitwa nani, unatokea wapi, wafanya shughuli zipi?
Kwa majina naitwa Karo Wanjiko. Nimetoka Kiambu County. Nasema nimetoka kwa ile county yenye very interesting in Kenya. I think it's the most interesting county. Pale Kiambu County ndio nimetoka.
Mna gavana?
Pale hatuna gavana.
Naibu gavana?
Tuna acting governor. Huyo ndio tunajaribu sana kufanya kazi na yeye. Na pia pale mimi ni representative wa youth. Na pia ni civic educator. Nafunza watu maneno ya good governance. Pia mimi ni ambassador wa good governance. Yeah.
Mashallah, mambo mazuri kweli kweli. Na bila shaka mtazamaji, ndio kauli ilivyo, lakini moja kwa moja tuwe katika uchambuzi wetu wa magazeti. Nikianza na dadangu, Raila's Party demands a powerful PM. Daily Nation ukurasa wa kwanza. What comes in your mind ukisoma taarifa kama hii?
What comes in my mind nikiona ana demand a more powerful posts. Ninashindwa sana.
Most so from the not Raila.
Most so from his party. Nashindwa sana kwani hiyo BBI, sababu hiyo BBI ilikuwa handshake katikati ya Raila na Uhuru. Na nilidhani wanaendeleza hii maneno walikuwa wanajua kile kitu inaandikwa na ile kamati yenye ilikuwa inatengeneza ile maneno ya BBI. So sasa na kwa mafikira yangu nashindwa kwani hawakuwa wanajua, ama vile imetokea ati hiyo kiti ya prime minister lazima kwanza ukue a member of parliament ndio tena ukue nominated by the president. Na lazima pia ukue umetoka ile chama iko na wale members wengi. So my thinking nashindwa ni kama wame-concede defeat already, ama wameona ni kama walichezwa, sababu labda vile walikuwa wanafikiria sio hivyo. Vile report
inarudi kwa public domain, maana nasema kwamba ni document ambayo imetoka kwa wananchi. Sasa inarudi kwa wananchi kama kurudi.
My thinking ni hawa watu they are not thinking about the public. Hawana interest za public. Interest ni kwao peke yao. Ndio maana unaona vile hiyo report imetokea, vile wameona ile kiti ya prime minister ati inafaa kutoka kwa the majority ya party, na wanajua obviously hawana hizo numbers. Wanaona hiyo kiti hawatapata ya prime minister. Ndio maana unaona they are starting now to start a scandal. Yeah.
Kuria, kabla nije kwako to. Other wishes, a prime minister should be appointed by the parliament. 2, one of the deputy prime ministers should be less than 45 years. 3, shareable revenue between national and county government should be based on the last audited financial report. 4, removal of proposal limiting IEBC official from preside over only one election. Aya 5, removal of restriction of procurement officers to 1-2 contract. Some of the grievances ambazo labda wanataka zikuwe incorporated kwa hii BBI report ambayo imeregeshwa kwa wananchi.
Of course, my word has come to pass. I said here that the demand by ODM to return the BBI to the public was to achieve what they intended to achieve, which they did not achieve. And, you know, I knew they'd be flip-flopping. Immediately the document was released in Bomas. ODM said that the document is good and they have endorsed it. That meant that they have endorsed it fully. But now they have changed. They have said that now they want reports that supports or advocates for a powerful PM. This is flip-flopping. And I also...
They supported the document.
They supported the document.
So
and they said
did some changes in the document.
In fact, they accused some of...
Not supporting the document.
Not supporting the document.
But they need some changes in that document.
Which is opposite. Because...
But is it okay to do amendment in a document presented to you?
There's no... I'm not saying it is wrong to amend the document. But you also must remember that ODM side of coalition, which has been supporting handshake all through, by supporting their leader, former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga, and insisting that one side of Jubilee is disrespecting the president, have been saying that the BBI task force did a good job, and they collected views from the public.
Which was
and
good.
Therefore, I presume, because I was not part of the BBI task force, I presume the structure of leadership that was provided in the BBI document that was launched in Bomas was presented after collecting the views of public. That means if ODM has its position as a party, and the task force had its position, which they earlier presented, and was launched at Bomas, that means ODM party is contradicting the views of the public. So that is why I'm saying, even these things that...
Are you saying to me that...
ODM is contradicting, that means that is what they are doing. Because I believe even the extension came from the pressure from the one side of coalition, that is ODM. And that is why now they want to make their demands clear.
Are we seeing politics in this report?
They are politics. And of course, this BBI thing, it might be sugar-coated, but its objective is to change the structure of leadership. And this structure of leadership has to be changed according to the wishes of ODM and its party leader. That is what they want. That is only when they will agree to BBI. But as long as they don't factor in their demands, they won't agree to it. And by the way, it is contradicting. How can you tell us that views were collected from the public? Because, in fact, they have emerged two political wings. We have Tangatanga and Kieleweke. Kieleweke is pro. Former Prime Minister and President Kenyatta, who came with BBI. There is Tangatanga, which is pro-Ruto. Kieleweke have always said that BBI report has thorough interviewed Kenyans, and they come with the best report that has never been seen. And they presented it to the president. Then president launched it. Then, in a twist of things, former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga comes and says that we want power of PM. Yet, the document that was presented at Bomas did not have power of PM. That is why I'm saying it means ODM now has gone against the wishes of the public. Because according to us, the wishes of public were the structure of leadership that was provided in the document that was launched at Bomas. So this is flip-flopping. This is flip-flopping.
Roberto, yes. If I bring you in.
This is very interesting.
Very interesting indeed.
One is I agree with my brother. There is sort of an understanding, an atmosphere created in the country that today when you say handshake, everybody will look at ODM. Handshake today is more of ODM and Raila Odinga. They are the face of handshake. However, I want to agree with the president.
So we don't have opposition.
When No, we don't have an opposition in the country. We are the opposition in this country. The public is the opposition in this country. You saw what King Kaka did. That is the face of opposition today. We demand for what we want as Kenyans. Those of us...
The alternative government.
Exactly. That is the government of the people. We, the people, are the opposition of the people that we elected, of our own government. However, I wanted to say, I agree with the president. When he received the BBI report, when he launched it in Bomas of Kenya, he said, put it to the public, let the people read the document, and then we chart our discourse. We chart where we want to take our country to. So it's upon us, everyone, each and every one of us. So in my position, I would say ODM have given their opposition. I'm only afraid that, but it is good again.
It is good.
It is good because they sat somewhere, they shared views, they agreed on one and two things. There is no problem. Just like any other Kenyan can read the document and come to a conclusion that they want, that this is what I feel. Personally, this is what I feel. And most of the Kenyans have not read that document. The document has not been provided to the Kenyans. It's only the privileged few who have read that document. Those who can access a soft copy of the document. Otherwise, there is no document in circulation. Actually, there are very few people. Actually, the young population of this country, and a few of them, because most of the young population of this country are struggling. They don't have access to smartphones that can give them access to soft copy of the document. So it is good for the president that he said that every Kenyan has the right to air their views concerning the BBI. So ODM have sat, they have given their views. The other day we had 97 parliamentarians, 97 members of parliament who were in Naivasha. They sat there, they agreed on whatever they wanted. They said, this is our position on BBI. They gave their view, just like ODM is doing.
So it's all about giving your views on
It's all about giving your views. I do not agree with what ODM is saying.
What? But they're just giving on their views.
They're giving their views. And again, I thank God that today in this country, we are no longer seeing people running up and down in the streets. At least we are talking. Much as we don't agree, but we are talking. But in any democracy, there must be disagreements. You cannot work in a democracy where all of us total line. But I'm afraid there are a few.
Najiri tu baada ya kuweza kushuhudia baadhi tu or some of the Jubilee MPs from Mount Kenya preferring to a weak prime minister post as opposed to the ODM party leader or ODM MPs.
Unajua ni kama already saizi both parties, it's like already they know who the president will be, will come from which region, will come from which party.
It's already known.
You see the way they are talking.
Oh, the way the argument is going.
Yeah, the way the argument is going. Na ukiona ati hadi hiyo ODM they are demanding, it's like they already know, it's like already it's planned. Sababu the Mount Kenya parliamentarians hawezi kuja kusema they are supporting a weaker prime minister seat without having a clear view ama kuwa ati wanajua. So it's like already washaketi chini, washawekelea mchezo yao kwa meza, wanajua president atoka kwa hii region, wanajua prime minister atatoka kwa hii region. Now that is why they are advocating for a weaker seat ya prime minister, because they know when they have a stronger prime minister kutakuwa na like a standoff. Hakuna mtu ataweza kufanya kazi vizuri, both the president and the prime minister. And like vile sasa now currently the BBI report inasema that the president will appoint the prime minister from the party na akue already alikuwa elected by the public and then akue nominated by the president. And then the president can again anaweza mwachisha kazi huyo prime minister. So that is why you see now the ODM wanakata hiyo maneno sababu hawataki ile kiti unaweza achishwa kazi na president. And now that is why you see now the parliamentarians from Mount Kenya, they want it to remain that way. Right. That they can be able to control. Okay. Like it has been happening. Like
so they want to control.
They want to, that is control. They want just to control. They don't have the interest These people, they don't have the interest of the mwananchi. It is
At
their
all.
own, they don't have. How comes they are giving their views, their own views? Iyo tuliambiwa, like, ukiangalia in the last like 3 weeks, how many reports have you been receiving za BBI on your WhatsApp or PDF? You have like 8 reports. Now, which is which? You see? It's like now they are trying first to confuse you. By the time you're getting the real report, you're even already like tired of reading it.
What's the way forward?
I think they should go back to the people, because like the first chapter of the Constitution says, all sovereign power belongs to the people of Kenya. I think we should decide, not them decide for us.
You know,
yeah.
the leadership of this country has been myopic.
Hold on. Thank you. Na bila shaka mtazamaji, tutazama kidogo, tukirudi tutakuwa na kipindi hichi cha Business Chat. Mtazamaji usiondoke, maana ukiondoka mambo mengi sana yatakuwa ya kupita bana.
Assalamu alaikum. Kwa jina nilobarikiwa nalo ni Ibtisam Jamal. Ungana nami katika Sabah Show.
Only on Horizon TV.
Horizon TV, the beacon for the nation.
تبارك الذي نزل الفرقان على عبده ليكون للعالمين نذيرا.
Ni kitabu kitukufu
ni kitabu ambacho cha miujiza
kilichoteremshwa kwa mpangilio.
Hazikuletwa harufu hizi za mkato moja kwa moja,
Hakuna mfano wake,
na hamwezi nyinyi Makureishi kuwa ni wenye kutunga kitabu kama hiki, ingawa zimetumia harufu zile ambazo zimezitumia katika kuandika au katika kusema.
Miujiza yake Al-Malik.
Mwenyezi Mungu ana uwezo usiokuwa na kifano.
Ni malengo ya Qur'an.
Khazain zote za ardhi na samawati ziko mikononi mwake.
Sheikh Muhammad Badamana na uchambuzi wa Qur'an kwa undani kila Alhamisi saa 3 usiku kwenye Horizon TV.
La kutafakari.
Hawa watoto wengi wanaingia kwenye relationships za love me love you, relationships za Facebook, relationships za WhatsApp, relationships za Twitter, za Facebook. Kwa nini? Kwa sababu wamekosa mahaba nyumbani. Lini baba ulimwambia mwanao, son I love you, my daughter I love you, mwanangu nakupenda, mwanangu na uhibuka kama wewe ni Mwarabu na kuheza kama wewe ni Mgiriama? Lini ulimwambia mwanao maneno kama yale? Watoto wayasikia maneno kwenye televisheni tu, wakiambiana Alejandro na Paloma. Hajamsikia baba akisema hata siku moja, mahaba yatatoka wapi? Mahaba si kulipa fee, mahaba si kuninulia nguo zaidi, mahaba ni utamke na unioneshe. Tuwakosa watoto wetu, kina watoto wetu Fatuma na Mariamu wenda shikwa mikono na kina Abdalla na Hamisi na Juma Makadara, kwa sababu wewe baba umekosa wakati wa kuwa nao. Ungekuwa kuntoka wewe na Fatuma wako na Mariamu wako na Ruqia wako, Hamisi na Juma na Moha na Modi na Sule, atawatoa wapi? Lakini huna time. Vibarubaru vina wakati wa kukushughulikia pale wewe umebwaga. Kazi kwako mzazi.
La kutafakari.
Horizon TV, the beacon for the nation.
Assalamu alaikum. Kwa jina nilobarikiwa nalo ni Ibtisam Jamal. Ungana nami katika Sabah Show.
Only on Horizon TV.
Asante sana mtazamaji kwa kuzidi kutegea kipindi hichi cha Business Chat, uchambuzi wa magazeti. Namuona kijana wangu mnene Twitter. Salamu alaykum.
Alaikum salam.
Vipi bwana? Mama nzuri.
Kabisa.
Nafurahi kukuona bwana.
Nafurahi pia kuwa hapa.
Okay. Standard.
Yeah.
Raila's big U-turn on PM post. First segment ndio mambo tumekuwa tukidiscuss. On this second segment, Standard first page, same thing ambayo imeangaziwa kwa Daily Nation. Lakini some of the things ambazo pia hapa zinapop out ni ODM drops push for executive prime minister and single 7-year presidential term.
I think, Obura, the main problem that we have, I was also listening to the discussion, I think there is a group of citizens who are there about to demonize everything and to demonize everyone. I don't see why it is wrong when the Prime Minister views out what he feels should be good for the greater good of the country. He has a following, and I think his base supports him in what he speaks on their behalf. And also ODM is one of the biggest parties in this republic. So I think we shouldn't go about demonizing whatever comes from the other person that we don't like. I had my friends commenting, this is democracy, but in democracy, the majority have their way and the minority have their say. So even if we are the majority, eventually, if we follow the ballot system, we will have our way, but the minority have to be given their say. We don't have to keep on demonizing everyone who speaks on what we feel will end up infringing to us. So whoever the person is, either Tanga Kiweleweke, ODM, everyone should be respected in giving their views, and you should respect it. We don't have to agree, as the president says, but we don't have to keep on demonizing everything. So I've said time and time again, if you find a problem, find a solution in it. So people.
And do we have a solution for this?
I don't think there is a problem to speak of first. I don't find any problem.
We need to speak first before finding a solution.
We need to speak first. We need to identify. First of all, we identified we had a problem as a country. The problem of electoral injustice, the problem of youth unemployment, the problem of corruption. Right now, the president and prime minister took an initiative to address it. We are talking about it, and I think we should be allowed to speak about it and find solutions for the problems we have. We can't keep on saying there is a problem, there is a problem. It's time to move on and say, yes, we have problems, but we can find solutions and move forward. We can't keep on saying what happened in the past, what didn't happen. We should look to where do we want to be in the next 5-10 years as a republic. And that discussion should be driven by the youth of this country. And if they don't drive the discussion forward, they cannot demand to be given leadership.
Do you believe that the youth are doing enough to drive this?
Before, let me respond to what Muturi has said, because of course he has put poke holes in what I just said. I want to tell him that we are not saying that what ODM has said is wrong. Neither are we saying the position of ODM is wrong. We are trying to say, we are trying, as analysts, we are trying to the intentions of ODM. Because ODM had all through said that they give BBI unconditional support. And what will come with BBI task force? Unconditional support. And we were convinced at Bomas, listen, at Bomas, we were convinced that the report that was launched out of collecting views of all Kenyans. And the structure of leadership that was provided in the document was arrived at after consulting Kenyans. But now, ODM has come with its structure of leadership. I'm not saying that they have done a wrong thing. They have their democratic right.
They give you all the opinion.
They have
because the document is going back to the public.
Yes. Listen. That is what they said.
That's what you said. That's what you said.
Let me finish what I'm saying. Because I have not talked when he was talking. Listen. I was saying, according to ODM, according to those pro-handshake, me, because I have never been pro-handshake, neither will I be. According to those who have been pro-handshake, they were telling us they have collected views across the country. I don't say that they collected views. I know they did not collect. But
you know they did not collect.
Of course, they sat somewhere and they came with a document. And by there, because they believe, because now they believe, these people believe their intentions were not intended. Maybe the group they gave the task to.
They had the intention.
They had the intention to come with a power of PM. And now they want to impose that on Kenyans.
Hold on.
One thing in Kenya is we have been doctrined. I mean, there's a doctrine that has been instilled in Kenyans by the elite political class That is a tribalism doctrination that we have been put into. That I come from this region, I come from this ethnic community.
So I need to
and I must support this party
this
or
candidate,
this particular person for the top position for my community and my ethnic region to benefit from this government. That is the wrong thing. That is why the best cure to this country is people to accept the outcomes of results. That is actually the lean way to a better Kenya. Just people should just accept.
Are we accepting that?
We are not. There are particular individuals. There are particular individuals who are not accepting. However, let me give my third view.
They have rejected the report strategically.
Let me give my third view.
President to extend.
Let me give my third view. They always say there are three sides of a coin, and I have heard what my friends have said.
Three sides of a coin?
Yes. They are on bitter hands, but I have a third side. The problem in Kenya today is per the BBI report. There's no problem when we have a national dialogue discourse. We can have a discussion in this country. But the problem with us is I would liken it to a cockroach telling you there's a problem in your kitchen. How would you agree with that? If a cockroach comes from your kitchen and tells you there's a problem in your kitchen, you can be sure there's a problem. Because you cannot trust a cockroach in your kitchen. It will eat your food. This is the problem we have. We have cockroaches in our public offices, in our most senior offices. And they are telling us there's a problem in this country as if they want to clean this country for us. We know they are not the ones who are cleaning
this country. We need to
they are not the ones who are cleaning
everything that is happening in this country. We need to find solutions.
For us to clean this country, we need to have more youth in public offices, youth who are courageous enough and who can talk out to their government, who can point out problems.
And do we have more youths in public offices?
No, we don't.
Do you have more youths who can speak
to
the public?
No, we have youth who can speak, but we don't have youth who are in parliament, who are in offices.
Are youth speaking?
Yes, youth are speaking. King Kaka told us the other day, he just reminded us youth are speaking.
I think my colleague is deviating from the debate. Of course, the debate is about PPI and the position of ODM. When we talk about the youth, even ODM has youth. Babo, is a youth. We have so many people who are elected as young people, yet their performance in parliament is dismal. We have even, in history of this country, for the first time we have the greatest number of young people in parliament. And not only in parliament, of course they are aping the old guards, those who have been serving in the past, and those whom they refer as gods. So what we are trying to say, there are people who think change of constitution will suit their demands. They have a preconceived notion of what will come out of a BBI report. So unless BBI report comes with that notion, they won't agree to it. And that is what ODM is doing. ODM, from the start, and by the way, it is not the first time they are rejecting results. They rejected results in 2007, they rejected in 2030. So now they are rejecting the report strategically.
They need
because
the document.
Yes,
the document is going back to the public.
Yes, they first put pressure on president.
They just give you.
They
give up their views.
Why did they extend? And the report was complete. What the report was complete.
Okay, let's give time.
Discuss the issue of having youth in leadership. I've tried to say this time and time again. Leadership has never been given out and leadership will never be given out. And as Kuria said, we have the biggest number of young parliamentarians in parliament. But what are they doing? The governors, the likes of the governors that we have in 047, 001, they put on jeans, T-shirts and dance their life away out there in France. Is that the change that we are saying for? That's why I'm saying. And then when we have my colleague, when we have my colleague talk of we have cockroaches in government, I think that's the kind of discussions that we don't need to have. We don't have to keep on demonizing everyone. I've said time and time again, please don't put on fuel where there is fire. Bring visionary and new ideas in it. Do we have problems in government? Yes.
We have identified the problem.
We identify the solutions. Yes, the solution is the problem is corruption. The problem is youth unemployment. The problem is tribalism. What will we do as the youth of this republic to take it forward? Let me tell you what we are doing.
So what are we doing?
We are dancing around the political figureheads as the youth of this republic. tunalala njaa, tunaamka njaa, tunaenda kwa political rally, tunachomwa na jua, tunapewa shilingi 200, tunasema oh yes, wewe ndio tutakupigia kura. That will not bring change in this country. What will bring change in this, what will bring change in this republic is when we understand that the republic belongs to us. Utukufu ni wetu kama wananchi. Utukufu una wananchi sisi. Na ile wakati tutajua kwamba we need to make the difficult decisions that the leaders are smaller, the republic is bigger than any one individual. Na mpaka saa ile sisi tutaungana, tuongee kwa sauti moja na tuseme, wewe kiongozi, tuambie sera zako kwetu ni gani, tuonyeshe nini yako ni gani. Lakini tukiendelea kuwasifu wale viongozi ambao wanatudhalilimu, hatutaendelea mbele.
Usemaje ndugu yangu?
Let me finish first. I want to support my colleague. This country, we have what we call ageism. They believe that just because you are young, you can improve the situation of this country. No, what matters is the ideas you have for this country. It doesn't matter whether you are at 80, it doesn't matter whether you are at 50, it doesn't matter whether you are at 20. And we have seen in history of the world, old men improving their countries, or even taking their country through a very major crisis. We had people like Winston Churchill, we had people like Roosevelt, we had people, Stalin, people who are aged, but of course they had visions for their country. And of course their country went through major crises like Second World War. But in this country, we have a notion that just because you are young, you are fit for office. And I'll say, we have seen young people, I have given an example. Let me finish. You have given an example of young people who have been given a chance to rule, and they have shown mediocre leadership. So we as Kenyans, we should interrogate leaders according to depth of their character, according to what is in their head, according to their past activities. Not voting a young man who has a record, who have a history of being jailed, or who have a history as a drug dealer, who have a history.
How are we going to do this?
Who have a history
with this kind of system
of corruption? So what we should change is the kind of leaders we are voting for, not age. Age doesn't matter. As long we should pay attention to young people and improve their lives. But that doesn't mean it is only young people who can improve the lives of the rest of the young people in this country. We can have an aged leader, and that aged leader improve the lives of
Let me say something.
Oh, sure.
On the question of age, it's not necessarily that we advocate for the youth alone. No. Not that we advocate for the youth alone. But again, the youth, we stand a better chance with the youth population than the aged population.
And the youths are not being given chance.
The most innovations in this country and any other place around the globe are done by the youth. Most innovations. Check wherever. That is a fact. That cannot change. But again, I would like to remind my brothers, you cannot speak from both sides of your mouth. You cannot. You cannot, not by the intensity of your words do you make a statement. But let me tell you, you cannot praise on the other side a vice, and then you demonize the same on the other side. In the same speech. No, you cannot do that.
A coin has two sides.
Of course, my brother has spoken from two sides of his mouth. If you heard him right, he is telling us that the youth who have gone to parliament are not doing anything, and yet he is on it again, praising them there in in government. He is praising them in government.
You are too glad to see my efforts, says Uhuru. Hii ni baada ya kuweza kuzindua hafla ya reli ya SGR, na mambo mengi tu yamekuwa kiendelea. Nikianza na Mtwiri ambao tumeweza kumwona msanii spoken word artist King Kaka akiweza kutoa maneno kuhusiana na jinsi ambavyo hali ipo katika taifa hili la Kenya, ishara kwamba mambo hayapo vizuri sana. Lakini Uhuru Kenyatta hapo jana aliweza kusema kwamba hamuoni mambo ambayo anafanya. Ndio kuna mambo ambayo yanavibaya, lakini kuna kitu ambacho mimi nafanya.
Nafikiri ya kwanza ndio niweze kujibu hiyo swali.
Zuri hapa, manake acha tuzame kidogo na tukirudi nitakuwa nakupa muda mwafaka kuweza kunipa kauli yako na vile vile kuweza kujibu swali langu. Na bila shaka mtazamaji, ni kipindi cha Business Chat kimechacha kweli kweli, na mnahodha wako Muhammad Samu Bura na Zabra nikibuka tutakuwa tunamalizia udurusu wa magazeti.
Assalamu alaikum. Kwa jina nilobarikiwa nalo ni Ibtisam Jamal. Ungana nami katika Sabah Show.
Only on Horizon TV.
تبارك الذي نزل الفرقان على عبده ليكون للعالمين نذيرا.
Ni kitabu kitukufu
Qur'ani ni kitabu ambacho cha miujiza
kilichoteremshwa kwa mpangilio,
hazikuletwa harufu hizi za mkato moja kwa moja,
hakuna mfano wake,
na hamwezi nyinyi Makureishi kuwa ni wenye kutunga kitabu kama hiki ingawa zimetumia harufu zile ambazo mzitumia katika kuandika au katika kusema.
miujiza yake al-Malik.
Mwenyezi Mungu ana uwezo usiokuwa na kifano.
Ni malengo ya Qur'an.
Khazain zote za ardhi na samawati ziko mikononi mwake.
Sheikh Muhammad Badamana na uchambuzi wa Qur'an kwa undani kila Alhamisi saa 3 usiku kwenye Horizon TV.
Horizon TV, the beacon for the nation.
Assalamu alaikum. Kwa jina nilobarikiwa nalo ni Ibtisam Jamal. Ungana nami katika Sabah Show.
Only on Horizon TV.
Welcome back. Karibu tena mtazamaji kwa kipindi kubwa sana cha Business Chat, uchambuzi wa magazeti, kikosi kubwa sana. Said Kuria, Roberto, Mnene Mtwiri. Vipi Mnene? Ulikuwa nipa kauli yako before we went on a short commercial break about King Kaka na vile vile SGR from Mombasa, Nairobi, Susa. Wanasema kwamba Rais anasema kwamba wengi wamekashifu project yake hino ya SGR, lakini anasema kwamba amwezi kuona kwamba ni project ambayo imetoka Mombasa, ifika Nairobi, fika Naivasha, Inland Port, ambapo ikishatamatika tutakuwa tunashuhudia mataifa ya Afrika Mashariki, Rwanda, Uganda wakiweza kunufaika na ile port ambayo itakuwa inaikwa pale Naivasha, Inland Port.
Ndio niweze kujibu hiyo swali. For a moment I love to educate my friend To on why I'm here, because I'm here with my expertise in communication to give my impartial analysis
and to educate the public.
And to educate the public. Siko hapa kutetea mrengo mmoja wa siasa ama mrengo mwingine. Niko hapa kuwa katikati kusema hivi na yote mawili yaletwe pamoja tuongee.
We need to find solution for each and every problem facing this nation.
Mlengo wote, na mimi sijasema niko katika mlengo wowote wa siasa, unlike my other colleagues. Tukiongelea kama hilo jambo la SGR, wacha nimpe mfano. SGR ni mzuri, ndio. Inasafirisha watu, ndio. Imefungua maeneo mengine ya Kenya, ndio. Has it been riddled with corruption? Yes. Has it satisfied the needs of Kenyans? No. Are Kenyans really up supporting the initiative of SGR? Not anymore. What do we need to do? Nafikiri ya kwamba mimi nikisupport SGR wakati ya kwanza Rais Kenyatta na serikali yake waliniambia kwamba watajenga reli kutoka Mombasa mpaka Malaba. Ndio wale Uganda waweze kuchukua mizigo yao waendeleze hiyo reli iende Kigali, iende South Sudan, iende DRC. Lakini kwa sasa ameniambia aje ataweza kujenga reli mpaka Suswa. So I'm not satisfied with that, and I think The president should come to the realization that yes, he is doing so much. Serikali yao imejenga barabara za gorofa, imejenga poti, imefanya hivyo, lakini yale ambayo anafanya, is he really up to the task that he give himself? Kwa maana yeye he promised Kenyans this. Mimi natoka eneo la Meru karibu na mpaka wa Nanyuki. Rais Kibaki akiondoka alituambia kwamba kutajengwa ile initiative ya LAPSSET ambayo watajenga Port Lamu, wajenge railway na highway ikuje ipite iende Isiolo, iende Mandera, iende Ethiopia. Na nafikiria serikali ya Jubilee ilitupilia hayo mbali. Kwa hivyo mimi nikiambiwa port inaenda kujengwa Naivasha, na niliamini ya kwamba inland port itaenda kujengwa Isiolo, kwa maana serikali ilikuwa inasema wakati moja watadecolonize ile serikali za national government zipelekwe mahali centralized kama Isiolo. Do I feel betrayed? Yes.
Do you feel betrayed?
Yes, I feel betrayed, and the people where I come from feel like they have not been represented with the issue of LAPSSET. But the point is, yes, is the government doing something? Yes. Is it enough? No, it's not enough. And that's the point there is. Come 2022, we need a person who will stand up to what they promise Kenyans to do. Na nafikiria hapo ndio Wakenya wanafaa waelewe kwamba mtu akiwaambia atawajengea barabara ya gorofa, pesa ziko wapi za kujenga hiyo barabara ya gorofa? Magari yako wapi ya kuendeshwa kwa hiyo barabara ya gorofa? Nafikiri hiyo ndio mwongozo tunafaa kuwa nao kama Wakenya.
When will Kenya learn from these fake promises?
Kenyans will learn from these fake promises the day that they will be pushed to the wall. Ile siku ambayo wale Wakenya ambao wanajiita middle class wataamka wapate hakuna mafuta ya kuweka hiyo magari yao, wapate hakuna barabara za kutembea, wapate wale vijana wanaowaimbia wale viongozi wanagonga milango zao wakiwaambia tupee chakula, kwa maana vijana wamekosa chakula. Hiyo ndio wakati Wakenya wataamka. Na nakwambia
bado wamelala sasa hivi.
Bado wamelala. Ukikumbuka kuna mwaka ilipita hapa kuliambiwa ile no unga no elections. Kwa hivyo Wakenya walisema kama wako njaa hakuna ile hawatapiga kura. Kwa hivyo saa hii Wakenya wameshiba. Ile siku watakuwa njaa, wale walakula saa hii ndio wataumia.
My brother, I think what my brother is trying to do, he started by saying is giving me an education, but he's come to class without notes. He doesn't actually know the topic.
Okay, thank you so much, but in my kwa hii program yangu hamtafunzana ile na business chat. Okay, give your view.
I thought he was saying that. He was saying that. Now let me tell you something.
Okay.
In this country, when Kibaki came to power, he gave us Vision 2030. And we say you cut your coat according to your size. I mean, that is what every successive government will do until we get the Vision 2030. And it is on that pendulum that the Jubilee government has worked on. It is on that course that Uhuru has worked on. We are on course to achieve 2030. We are on course, I can tell you that. When my brother says LAPSSET project failed, he is not aware. I think after this show, he should go back to his notes and learn that LAPSSET is on course. It's only that he has not seen it. Actually, the construction of Lamu Port is ongoing today. It is ongoing today. That is a project of LAPSSET. SGR, the president himself said yesterday that we have moved this line from Mombasa to Naivasha. And he reminded us that when the first railway line was built, Nairobi was nothing. It was nowhere. But here today we are sitting in a capital city because it was just meant to be a connection between Mombasa and Kisumu. What the president and the Jubilee administration has done, it is taking us, it is making another railway line from Mombasa to Malaba. That project has never been done any other day for the past 1 century. Because
will it be done?
It will be done. It will be done. Unlike other Kenyans who are saying that line is going nowhere, I believe that the course that which Jubilee took, they will accomplish it. That SGR line will go down to Malaba. You can be sure.
Listen, it is not the grandiose projects that will help this country. There was a book I was reading, Wizard of the Crow. There was a project called Marching to Heaven. Of course, you cannot march to heaven. It was delusional. So Jubilee came with grandiose projects. But what is the impact of these grandiose projects on economy? Are people enjoying these projects or benefits of these projects? Are these projects economic viable? Were they implemented the way they were supposed to be implemented? My friend Mutwiri has said that we had corruption issues in executing SGR project, and it is true. It was proven some people were compensated for their land, and they were not ought to be compensated in the first place. Some were even given astronomical amount of money, yet they were not supposed to be given those huge amounts of money. What I'm trying to say, in history of this world, we have had leaders who came with grand projects. Some even at face value came with few development projects. Like Hitler promised his people Third Reich. And by the way, what he delivered is war. And ultimately, the annihilation of Germany. What we are trying to say, we are supposed to interrogate the impact of the projects the government is giving us on economy. President Kenyatta is trying to explain himself that he has done so much for the country. But are the Kenya feeling? If I ask you, Obura, if I ask you, Obura, are you feeling the impact of those projects? Because me as Kuria,
are you feeling the impact?
I'm living for now. I will not live after 100 years. Yes, I'm not saying that this country should not be visionary. But if project has been proven not to be economic viable in this century, how can you convince me it will be viable in the next century? They are giving the example of railway line from Mombasa to Nini. But they should be reminded that this railway line was built not for our interest. It was built for European interest. So it was a coincidence that later it came to help us. And that is good.
Na bila shaka ni kipindi cha Business Chat kimechacha kweli kwa kwamba cha kipindi hichi kwa kutoa ujumbe mfupi kwa nambari 21951 ama katika mitandao yetu maridadi sana ya kijamii Horizon TV Kenya kila mahali, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Tuma kauli yako na nitakuwa naisoma hewani, na kauli zote ambazo wazipata hapa ni kauli za wachanganuzi wetu. Na nikija kwako, let's talk about King Kaka na the way alikuwa anaji-express kutumia poet, unaona, to the public, ku address issues ambazo zinatu affect sisi vijana kule mitaani. Skandal ambazo zinafanyika like corruption, fake promises. Don't you think that ni mwamko mpya ambao umeanza kushuhudiwa hasa kwa vijana kuanza kuspeak out na kuanza kusema kwamba enough is enough, we need change in this country?
Nafikiria kwamba haina huo mwemko as it might be perceived out there, kwa maana in the first place the first line of defense leading huo the perception of mwamko ambao tunaongelea ni ile keyboard battalion yenyewe iko wao vijana ambao wako tu Twitter na Instagram wakitweet na kuretweet. Simaanishi ya kwamba miamko haijafanyika kutokana na Instagram na Twitter. We have had causes being pushed through social media, but what's the level of connectivity do we have in this country? Ndio maana kila mtu aweze kufanya hiyo. Nilikuwa nazungumza na wazee kutoka huko nyumbani kwa kijiji ninakotoka, na nikikwambia ukiwaekea ule wimbo wasikize hawaelewi, kwa maana ni ule inatumia yale maneno ya kufoka ambayo ni ya vijana wale, si kila mtu anaelewa. Lakini la muhimu ni kwamba King Kaka, did he raise a legitimate issue affecting Kenyans? Yes. And nafikiri ya kwamba Wakenya wengi wameweza kuji-identify na yeye, kwa maana alisema makosa si kwa viongozi. Makosa ni kwetu. Sisi tunaweka wale viongozi hapo.
Tunachagua viongozi.
Na akasema sisi ndio wajinga. Wajinga sisi. Na ukiangalia unaona enyewe kweli mimi ni mjinga. Niliamka asubuhi 3 am, nikaacha ng'ombe zangu, nikaacha mtoto wangu akilia, nikakimbia nikinyeshewa usiku, nikasimama kwa laini, nikapigia ule kiongozi ambaye amekuwa hapo kura.
Akifika kule anapora mali za umma.
Akafika hapo akapora mali za umma. Tukafika hii uchaguzi nyingine, tukasema wembe ni ule. Tukajinyoa sisi wenyewe wa Kenya. Na hiyo ndio maana swali inakuwa, yale maneno ambayo Rabbit ameongelea ndio yanatu affect sisi kama Wakenya. Na ile wakati nimesema Wakenya watakuwa njaa, utaenda kulala usiku ukose chakula ya kupa watoto wako, uamke asubuhi ukose chai ya kukunywa. Hiyo ndio maana wakati Wakenya wataamini enyewe sisi tumekuwa wajinga, na ile inayosema mjinga akierevuka mwerevu yu mashakani.
Mjinga akierevuka mwerevu yu mashakani.
I want to comment about King Kaka issue because King Kaka issue is very crucial. I'll say first, I believe what King Kaka said calls for introspection. It calls for reflection. We should reflect on what the words he said. And I tell you, the system or the government is not happy with King Kaka, and that means King Kaka did something. Because first, before revolution, you must first create awareness. People must be aware that there is a problem that exists. Then they should realize that they are being conned by the leadership that is in place.
Are we heading to a revolution?
So that is why I'm saying what King Kaka is saying is that we are stupid and we should do something. So it is up to us to pick from there. And by the way, yesterday he was summoned to DCI. Some people may say that he lied to the public because DCI later in their official Twitter account, refuted claims that they had summoned King Kaka. But we cannot believe government. USA lied about Vietnam War. In our country, if you look at the history, we were told by Vice President, when Moi was Vice President, he told us that JM is in Zambia for business trip, yet he was found murdered in forest, in a particular forest.
We are out of time.
Of course. What I'm saying, King Kaka did a good thing, and he is preparing for revolution. If leadership will not listen to him, people will wake up.
Thank you. Your take on why Itare scandal could suck in more official? Tare down.
My take is to DCI head Kinoti. Keep on with the good work. He is doing something good. At one time, we Kenyans were saying we want to see people being arraigned in court on Friday so that they can sleep till next Monday before we discuss their release on bail or on bond, because these guys have money. So when you tell me that DCI is on Itare Dam project, I come from that region. It is in South Rift. I agree with him. Let's see people rolling. Let's see things rolling. I think that is what, from what my brothers have discussed, that is what King Kaka came to remind us, that we should be citizens who are responsible. Part of citizenship is responsibility, by the way. We should be responsible. When the government puts in money for certain projects, then we citizens should rise up and follow up with those projects, because at the end of the day, they will benefit us. So if Itare Dam project was to bring water to 800,000 plus people in South Rift, then we are the custodians of that project. We are the ones to follow up and say, how far is this project going? And in that direction, Kinoti is driving in the right direction. So I would say, let us see the heads rolling. Let's see people being taken to court. Let's see Friday arrests as much as we can.
And people being taken to jail.
Exactly.
Thank you. Last take before we wind up the newspaper review.
My last
15
comment
seconds.
will be, the revolution we are talking about for the young people and for the republic in general should be the revolution of the ballot, not any other revolution.
Na bila shaka mtazamaji, ni kauli ya wachanganuzi wangu wa leo, na insha Allah Ijumaa itakuwa ni nzito kweli. Round table mchumani itakuwepo, na nawatarajia natumai mambo yatakuwa mazuri. Na mtazamaji, kwa kauli hiyo itabidi tuzame kidogo, lakini kidogo tu kwa wapenzi wa soka. Gazeti la Standard ukurasa wa mwisho, Will Arteta help rescue Arsenal? Bila shaka ni mchezaji wa zamani wa Arsenal Mikel Arteta huyu ambaye yupo kule Man City, lakini kuna mazungumzo baina ya vilabu hivi viwili, Arsenal na Man City, kuweza kutafuta huduma za aliyekuwa mchezaji wa timu ya Arsenal Mikel Arteta kwa mkufunzi wa timu ya Arsenal. Mtazamaji, nazama kidogo na kiibuka, tutakuwa tunaangazia masala na biashara, ambapo hivi leo tutakuwa tunazungumzia jinsi ya kuanzisha, kustawisha na kuhakikisha kwamba biashara yako inanawiri. Usiondoke mtazamaji, nikirudi kipindi cha Business Chat kitakuwa kinanoga.
Assalamu alaikum. Kwa jina nilobarikiwa nalo ni Ibtisam Jamal. Ungana nami katika Sabah Show.
Only on Horizon TV.
La kutafakari.
Hawa watoto wengi wanaingia kwenye relationships za love me love you, relationships za Facebook, relationships za WhatsApp, relationships za Twitter, za Facebook. Kwa nini? Kwa sababu wamekosa mahaba nyumbani. Lini baba ulimwambia mwanao, son I love you, my daughter I love you, mwanangu nakupenda, mwanangu na uhibuka kama wewe ni Mwarabu na kuheza kama wewe ni Mgiriama? Lini ulimwambia mwanao maneno kama yale? Watoto wayasikia maneno kwenye televisheni tu, wakiambiana Alejandro na Paloma. Hajamsikia baba akisema hata siku moja mahaba yatatoka wapi? Mahaba si kulipa fee, mahaba si kuninunulia nguo zaidi, mahaba ni utamke na unioneshe. Tuwakosa watoto wetu, kina watoto wetu Fatuma na Mariamu wenda shikwa mikono na kina Abdalla na Hamisi na Juma Makadara kwa sababu wewe baba umekosa wakati wa kuwa nao. Ungekuwa kuntoka wewe na Fatuma wako na Mariamu wako na Ruqia wako, Hamisi na Juma na Moha na Modi na Sule, atawatoa wapi? Lakini huna time. Vibarubaru vina wakati wa kukushughulikia pale wewe umebwaga. Kazi kwako mzazi.
La kutafakari.
Kuna faida gani twapata tukimjua Mtume sallallahu alaihi wasallam?
Nabii mwenye ushawishi mkubwa duniani.
Tukizikwa tukitiwa kaburini, tutaulizwa haya maswali matatu: man rabbuk, ma dinuk, man nabiyuk.
Sheikh Jamaluddin anakupa simulizi.
Huwezi kumpenda mtu usiyemjua
na kutambua sunna zake,
lakini ukimjua na ukimtambua Mtume Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, mapenzi yako yatazidi.
Ufahamu Rasulullah, familia na maswahaba wake. Tazama sira ya Mtume kila Jumatatu saa 1 jioni
kwenye Horizon TV.
Much makeup should a woman put when she's going out? Now, the answer to this is naturally a woman is created a very attractive person. And if she avoids, exposing her beauty, the better. Again, I go back, that's the whole purpose of hijab. So it should be very much on the minimal if she has to. And when I say the minimal, it means the natural, the lotion and what have you, and not lipstick, not the mascara, not the too much things that women tend to do. So when a woman is going out, then she should put it on the minimal, only do what is natural and avoid makeup as much as possible, because again, if she puts too much makeup, that will flout her hijab rules. So she should put it on the minimal, and if she wants to put makeup, she can put it inside her home, maybe before her husband and before her mahrams. Wallahu a'lam.
From the most interesting things is the alertness of the dying person at the time of his death. For he becomes perceptive to a degree which cannot be described, and worried to an extent that has no limits. And he yearns for his times of old, and wishes that he be left so that he can make up for what passed him by, and so that he can be truthful in his repentance, in accordance with the level of certainty he now has about death. And he, out of grief, almost kills his own soul before its actual death. And if a single atom's weight of these things were found at the time of health and well-being, everything that is intended by doing pious deeds would be achieved. So the intelligent one is he who pictures that hour and acts according to what it requires. And if he is not able to do that, then he visualizes it as much as he is able to, for it will prevent desire's hand and will arouse determination in him. Assalamu alaikum. This is Muhammad from Muslim Mastery, and today I'm going to be sharing with you 7 tips to discipline your inner self. Tip 1. Seek refuge from shaitan. As soon as you get a negative thought about someone, realize that shaitan is playing with your mind. Don't let him win, and instead ask Allah to protect you from him. Tip 2. Focus on the facts. When something happens that you don't understand or like, identify the facts that a fly on the wall would have seen. By taking a cold, hard look at the facts, you'll see that the situation is a lot less dramatic than you originally thought. Tip 3. Analyze your interpretation. How are you interpreting the facts? This is usually what is triggering your negative emotions. Accept that you've added this interpretation yourself and that you can choose to have an empowering interpretation instead. Tip 4. Don't make people into villains. As difficult as it may feel, let go of the idea that someone else in your situation is the enemy who is out to get you. Stop making others wrong and yourself right. Tip 5. Avoid playing the victim. By choosing to put yourself into the role of the innocent victim, you're avoiding taking responsibility for your situation. Instead, be proactive and look at what you can do to make the situation better. Tip 6. Make excuses for others. The Sunnah encourages us to think good of others and make excuses for them whenever possible. In fact, Umar radiallahu anhu said, "Do not think badly of a word uttered by your brother when you can find a good interpretation for it." Tip 7. Take responsibility for yourself. Allah has given you free will, so no matter how difficult any situation may feel, it's entirely up to you how you choose to react. Remember that the test of life is not what happens to you, but whether you deal with it in a way that is pleasing to Allah. May Allah give me and you the tawfiq to implement these tips. Jazakallah khair for watching.
Abu Najma with kids. We learn Quran. We learn Quran. We learn Quran. We learn Quran. We learn Hadith. We learn Hadith. We learn Hadith. We learn Hadith. We learn the duas. We learn the duas. We learn the duas. We learn the duas. We love a prophet. We love a prophet. We love a prophet. We love a prophet. Abu Najma with kids. Abu Najma with kids. We learn Quran. We learn Quran.
Regarding our programming, contact Horizon TV on 0798 974747 or our live call-in number 0711 707 707 or send us a text message on 21951 or email us at info@horizontv.co.ke.
Horizon TV. Horizon TV, the beacon for the nation.
Assalamu alaikum. Kwa jina nilobarikiwa nalo ni Ibtisam Jamal. Ungana nami katika Sabah Show.
Only on Horizon TV.
Na bila shaka wasema kwamba ili ufanikiwe wahitaji mambo mengi sana maishani. Wengi wanadhani kwamba wahitaji kazi, wengi wanadhani kwamba labda wahitaji kutafutiwa kazi, lakini asilimia kubwa inasema kwamba ili kuweza kufanikiwa lazima uweze kuajiri watu, uweze kuanzisha biashara. Asalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bila shaka leo gumzo letu tutakuwa tunazungumzia jinsi ya kuweza kuanzisha biashara na kuweza kuikuza biashara hino kuweza kuwa biashara kubwa na hatimaye biashara ambayo inaleta manufaa kwa jamii. Na studioni nipo naye Fred Ouru ambaye ni mwanabiashara vile vile political analyst, mdadisi wa masala ama mchanganuzi wa masala ya siasa. Vipi bro? Nafurahi kukuona.
Asante sana.
You good?
Thanks for the invite.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Before we start the topic of discussion, what's your take on King Kaka's lyrics about the state of the nation?
King Kaka was only reminding us what is there in the country. Actually, everyone in this country, every sound mind is aware of what King Kaka was saying. So my take on that is King Kaka was seeking cheap publicity. The guy wants to run for a given position in 2022. He's aligning himself politically. That's why he did that, not because he has that thing in heart. People have done it before. Muhammad Ali was fighting graft after entering into power. Then he associated it. Now the people that he was fighting when he was out of power, now he's close friends. The so-called Jago also was singing some songs of Kigeu. Later on, he joined the government. He's now quiet. He can't even talk about anything to do with
But he was there yesterday supporting.
No, that was just PR purpose.
PR?
Yeah, that was a PR exercise. We know Kenyans with PR exercise, especially Kenyan politicians.
Okay, that's your take. Okay, so into matters of business. How to start and run a business. Topic of discussion today. But first and foremost, who is Fred Uhuru?
Fred Uhuru is I'm a CP holder, certified public accountant of Kenya. I'm also a business owner. I started a business of Freebird security and cleaning services. That was last year, towards the end. So far we have managed to offer our services to government and non-governmental organizations, parastatals, NGOs, and various organizations, including private sectors and everything. So we offer purely security and cleaning services. Alarm system also installation is also falls under security, CCTV installation, dog training, and various other things that do with pertaining to security services. The reason as why we started this company is because we saw a gap in the security sector of this country. So we decided to at least be the solution. There's no need of complaining. The best thing to do as a gentleman or as a focused person or as somebody who is a person that want to leave a legacy, you don't complain a lot. You work towards it. We saw there was a gap in security sector, so we decided to come in and be the solution to the security of this country. Our vision is in the next 5 years, we are planning to be one of the most recognized security company, private security company in Africa as a whole, or even the global. Because we are planning to extend our borders in other countries in the near future. Yes.
For how long have you been in existence?
That is 1.5 years now.
How is the response from the public?
The response is not good, but it's very hard to start a business as a young person. You get a lot of challenges.
It is hard to start a business.
As a young person, people will start telling you, oh, if you want us to give you a contract or a contract, then give us something. That is the main challenge with the young people. You know somebody, or give us something small. Like the other time when I was starting, someone told me to give him like 150,000 to get me a contract. Then after that, then they'll be deducting some cash from. Every month they take money from my bank account. I mean the amount of money from my income, the income of the company is directed.
After giving them 150,000?
I've never done that. Yeah.
So they needed 150,000. Then after that.
After that, they still want you to give them a given amount of money every month.
A certain percentage.
A certain percentage every month. So I saw that was a trash. Then I said, I'll move in. Even if I'll not get clients anytime, I will keep on moving. I'll keep on talking to people, my friends, relatives, and believe in God. Also believing in God is very important. Because when you believe in God, God cannot forsake his people. Okay. So you have to believe in God and push, keep on pushing, keep on pushing. You don't bribe. When you start bribing things, you'll bribe until the end of until you depart from this earth. So the best thing I can advise youth is don't ever try to bribe. Even if you want to seek, don't ever try to bribe.
Fred, how can a young man or a young person, a young youth out there, start a business? Because many young youth there, or many young people want to start a business, but so long as I don't have capital, I don't know which kind of business to do. Before starting a business, what do you require?
What do you require before you start a business? First thing you need a vision. You need to have a vision. And again, also you need to do something that you're passionate about, something that you can do better, something that you can do to your best, something you're good at. Yes, the first thing you need a vision. Second thing, you need you need to have somebody. Yeah, you need to be somebody who is eloquent, somebody who can talk to people, you can convince somebody to give you a capital. Yeah, capital is also very important because for you to register a company like a limited company, you need around 11,000. Because name search is 150 shillings. Registration fee is 10,000.
You go for 3 names, so you can imagine. You just go, when you go for name search.
Name search. Name search you can try as, you never know, like me, I just went for one name and it went through. Name search is around 150 Kenya shillings, 10,650. That is registration fee. Then it depends with the company. There are companies that takes a long time to be approved. Like mine, I registered it early last year.
I want to know the solution or the process of starting a business, maybe from the start. Registration, where you go, after the name search, what you need, what you require, and everything.
There is registering a business enterprise. You only need 1,000 bob shillings. A business enterprise, a business name, registering a business name, you need 1,000 bob. That is, name search is 150. Then registration for business name is 850 shillings. So it depends with the kind of business that you want to run. If you want to run a business for supplying some goods like eggs or everything, you just need 1,000 bob. But if you need a limited company that can do a number of services, you need around 11,000 Kenya shillings to register it. Yes.
Okay. And how can youths out there manage a small business that they've started?
The first thing that a youth should have, they should reduce the expectations. When you start a business, you need to sacrifice. You cannot start a business today and tomorrow you are rich. That is most of the challenge that the youths have. Most of them want to be rich. They want to start a business today, tomorrow they want to be rich. That's a challenge that comes with that. Yes. So they should have a focus. The first thing that I started, you need to have a vision. Once you have a vision, then you develop a focus towards it, towards the vision. Once you develop a focus toward the vision, then you become patient. Patience is also very important in business. When you start a business, you need a lot of patience, because patience is what will yield you more fruits as time goes by. Yes.
How long did it take you to start and make sure that your business is running?
Oh, it took me a very long time because mine was a delicate docket. Security company takes around 6 to 9 months vetting process. Registration is just a process of 1 week, 1 to 2 weeks. And vetting process, it depends with the security. When you register a security company or any other NGOs, also takes a long time. Foundations also takes a long time because they want to know. I think the National Intelligence Service, after registering, they subject you to the registrar of companies subjects you to National Intelligence Service vetting. So that these people take a lot of time because they have a lot of, I think they have a lot of companies to vet, and they also have a lot of foundations also to vet. So it depends with the kind of company you start. If you start a company of supplying goods, that is just a 1 to 2 weeks registration. Then you have the company and the certificate of registration. Yes.
Okay. Na mtazamaji, bila shaka ni kipindi cha Business Chat, kwa kwamba uweza tuma kauli yako kupitia nambari yetu maridadi sana 21951 21951, au tupigie simu nambari kwa 0711 707 707. Katika mitandao ya kijamii tupo, tunatamba na tunang'aa kweli kweli. Horizon TV Kenya kila mahali, Facebook, Twitter na vile vile Instagram. Nipo naye kijana wangu wa nguvu sana, Fred Uhuru. Fred, after coming up with a vision, you want to start a business. Okay, you started. Kuna hizi challenges, changamoto nyingi sana.
Young person, you'll have a lot of challenges because most of the tenders are given to these people who have already made it. That's a challenge that comes with it because they have the capability, they are in the capacity to, they are capable to bribe. They're capable to give amount of money that the procurement officers need. So, but the only thing is just, God always give people space. Everyone has their portion. Don't rush that you want to bribe for you to get there. Just start from somewhere. You'll just get lifted. Vision, they always say vision attracts provision. Once you have the vision, then the provision will come for it. Yes. Once you develop a vision, the provision for the vision will show up. So don't be in a hurry. Just relax, do whatever you can do, whatever the people that you can convince to give your contracts, such like that. Yes.
Many young people, they say that, okay, they have vision. They have the capability of doing the business, but they lack the funds. They lack the funds, the capital to start a business.
Capital to start a business, you just start with small. You don't need the challenge with the challenge that comes with small.
Because you'll find a young person telling you, I need like 50,000, 20,000 to start a business.
The advice I can give to young people is that you don't need more money to start. Start with whatever you have. Start with whatever you have. You can sacrifice even hair time. At times you can even say, this week I'll not make any call. People will call me. I'll save this money to register a business. Business is 1,000 bucks. Business name is 1,000 shillings. Then from there, then you can get people. Once you have a vision, there are people if you share with them. There are very people if you share with the vision that you have, they'll support you. Yes, but they'll know this young man is going somewhere. Let's fund him. There are people who can fund. Yes.
Is doing business.
First, you need to start. Once you have started, yes, then people will come and support you.
How can you start?
You start with whatever you have. You sacrifice mandazi.
The young people nataka 50k, nataka 100,000.
That is the challenge.
Don't naze biashara.
No, it's not a must that you have to have start with 100,000 for you to start. Yes. You have to first do the registration of the company, then from there you can start applying for contracts. Then once you get the contract, even the bank can fund you. Once you get the contract, the LPO, you take the LPO to the bank. The bank will fund the LPO.
Be funded.
Yes. Yes.
Now, Fred, wengi wanajiuliza kwamba okay, if everyone atakuwa anafunga biashara na tunaomba nataka kwa employee itakuwaje if kila mtu atakuwa anakimbilia upande wa biashara? Is it the way to go?
I think that is the way to go. If you want to get satisfied in life, is business. That's the only way you want. If you want to satisfy most of your needs, you need business. Employment can never satisfy most of your needs. Employment cannot satisfy most of your need, especially when you need, like, for example, you need your children to go abroad and study. You cannot do that with employment because the salary is limited. So you need business. Business will give you more income for you to fund such dreams and such. Yes.
Okay. You have this vision because kuna wale vijana ambao wanasema kwamba okay, I can sell mandazi, but no, I need a bigger business like 100,000. Is it advisable for a young person to take a loan to start a business? Because it's a risky thing. You never know the outcome.
A business, it's not advisable. So it depends now. For you to, if you want to take a loan to start a business, you need to analyze. You need to do more research on that business. The income that you can get in a week, the income that you can get in a day. So if you want to get a loan and start a business, don't rush to that business. Do analysis. Share with those who have done business before, those who are making progress in business. Ask them, consult them, act like somebody who is stupid. Get information from them, then you start but don't take a loan and rush to a certain business. It will backfire on you because there's no guarantee that any business is good for you or any business is good.
Let's talk about the counterfeit goods and services that are available in the market industry. As a business person or as a young person intending to venture into business, what's the way forward on that? Or how can you handle that?
Counterfeit goods, they started a long time ago since immemorial. That is something that is there. So you have to you up your game to beat these counterfeit goods because what brings counterfeit goods in this country is corruption. The government... Corruption, yes. Because there's no way you can produce counterfeit goods if the government are not aware. They are aware because they always inform. They are informed. The government are informed. But they're given something to keep quiet on it, more to allow it to pass through. So the first thing, counterfeit goods started a long time ago. Even in these third world countries like Kenya, there must be counterfeit goods. If you go to Nigeria, counterfeit goods are there. Even South Africa, they are developed than Kenya, but there are counterfeit goods in South Africa. So that one you can't run away from it. So you have to up your game to beat these counterfeit goods. Yes.
How can you up your game as a businessman?
You make your products better than other products.
How? Because you're just entering the market.
You're
entering this market.
If you want to enter the government and sell, you need to be unique.
Or you need to do your research first before entering the market.
Yeah, you do your research well.
And are we doing research before entering the market, or we're just entering the market and starting
most of the people
without doing our research?
If you want to be successful in the market, you have to do your research well. If you want to fail in the market, then stop to doing research. But if you want to make progress and you have to be successful, and if you want to make strides in the market, you have to do your research well. Yes.
How can that be done? Because you find that
Research
majority
first.
of people just to wake up, set up a business. That's the way to go.
That is what we
after maybe after 1-2 years or after a few months.
That is what we call impatience.
No more of that.
In business, you need patience. Patience is very important in business. You have to take your time, analyze what you want to start, for you not to waste your money. Because getting money is not easy. You cannot pick money from anywhere. So you have to analyze whatever you want to start, then go into it first. Consult further. Consult further. I know everyone knows somebody. Everyone knows somebody who is successful in business. Consult those who are successful. Ask different kind of people. Then put these ideas together. Then start analyzing them. Pray also over it. Prayers also works best. You can also pray over the idea. Then yes.
Okay. Let's talk about the liability and assets. What is the difference between liability and assets? And how can they be used in a business, maybe to improve your business?
Liability and assets are, it depends. Now, liability and assets works together hand in hand. They work hand in hand in business. So liability is like, assets are like the ones that are, but even nowadays assets are also liability to some extent. There are assets that are liability because you need to repair them, like the machines that are assets, at the same time they are liability. So I don't know whether they should fall. I don't know.
The liability of the asset.
I don't know whether they should fall.
But they go hand in hand.
They go hand in hand. So liability and assets works together. So in business, you need liability. Also you need assets in business. Because there are people who have mentality that if they start a business, they don't need liability. That's where you will fail. Liability has to be there. Yes.
You need to have liability.
There are people that want to make constant income. They want to make constant profit. That's where the challenge comes. So you need both liability and asset. The people that, I don't want money that comes out, and you want your business to prosper. There should be money that's going out.
Circulation.
Yes. Circulation, yes. There should be money that is going out for others to come, for more to come.
For more to come.
Yes.
You need to be giving out so that more
to come,
might be coming in.
Yes.
On matters of business. Na bila shaka ni mambo na biashara. Na kuna watu ambao wameanzisha biashara kinapata kwamba biashara imenoga, baada ya muda biashara inaanguka. How can you sustain?
Yeah, that is there. Failing in business is also part of business. Yes, you have to fail for you to learn. Yes, if you fail, don't give up. Fail and rise. Yes.
So usianguke.
Most of the successful people, yes, if you look at most of the successful, at some point they failed in life, and they also rose. So the most important thing, the courage to rise again, that is the most important thing. So failing is part of that business. You can fail, but don't make it a guarantee that you have to fail. But failing is part of it. So be ready to fail.
Yes. Bora nifanye kitu mara mbili mara tatu.
Repeat it. If you have a vision,
failing. I have a vision of this business.
If you have a vision in that business, keep on
every
trying.
time I do it.
Keep on trying. If you believe that is the right business for you, then keep on trying.
For how long? For how long can you do that?
Yes, if you keep on trying, then at least for the third time you cannot fail 2 times, more than 2 times. Yes.
Na bila shaka mtazamaji, ni mambo muhimu sana ambayo unaweza kujifunza hapa studioni, jinsi ya kuweza kuanzisha na kustawisha na kuimarisha biashara yako ukiwa kule nyumbani, hasa kwa vijana. Kumbuka kwamba uweza changia kipindi hichi kwa kutuma ujumbe mfupi kwa nambari 21951 21951 ama katika mitandao yetu maridadi sana ya kijamii Horizon TV Kenya kila mahali, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Tupe kauli yako na bila shaka tutakuwa tunaisoma kauli yako hewani. Na kwa kauli hiyo ama kwa msingi huo nitakuwa ninazama kidogo, na nikirudi ama nikiibuka tutakuwa tunaendelea na kipindi kubwa sana cha Business Chat. Mchumani ni ile Captain Muhammad Samubura.
Assalamu alaikum. Kwa jina nilobarikiwa nalo ni Ibtisam Jamal. Ungana nami katika Sabah Show.
Only on Horizon TV.
Kuna faida gani twapata tukimjua Mtume sallallahu alaihi wasallam?
Nabii mwenye ushawishi mkubwa duniani.
Tukizikwa tukitiwa kaburini, tutaulizwa haya maswali matatu: man rabbuk, ma dinuk, man nabiyuk.
Sheikh Jamaluddin anakupa simulizi.
Huwezi kumpenda mtu usiyemjua
na kutambua sunna zake,
lakini ukimjua na ukimtambua Mtume Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, mapenzi yako yatazidi.
Ufahamu Rasulullah, familia na maswahaba wake. Tazama sira ya Mtume kila Jumatatu saa 1 jioni
kwenye Horizon TV.
Kiumbe dhaifu lakini jasiri,
alitunukiwa sura nzima,
sura inayompa daraja yake inavyostahiki. Sharti ajigambe.
Naam, na pepo ipo chini ya nyayo zake.
Mpamba nyumba na nyoyo za wapendwa wake.
anayebeba majukumu yake pasina kupinga.
Mtazamaji, je, unamfahamu anayezungumziwa?
Bila ya kusahau hadhi yake na haki zake.
Ungana nami Rahma Swaleh na Sheikh Juma Amir
tukuelimishe na kukupa mwelekeo katika maisha ya ndoa
kwenye kipindi Dira ya Mwanamke,
kila Jumapili saa 2:30 usiku majira ya Afrika Mashariki ndani ya Horizon TV.
La kutafakari.
Ya ma'shara almuslimin, ndugu zangu ni Waislamu, tumcheni Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Mwenyezi Mungu asema, wattaqullah wa aslihu dhata bainakum, mcheni Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala na muwe ni wenye kupatana. Ikiwa kuna mtu yoyote katika nyumba hii leo ya Mwenyezi Mungu una utesi na mtu fulani na huenda yeye ndo amekukosea, samehe kwa ajili ya Mwenyezi Mungu. Ikiwa una ndugu Muislamu mulikuwa marafiki mkawa ni watu wenye kupendana, hivi sasa mmekatana, mrudie, mpigie simu, mjulie hali. Ta'awadh minash shaitani rajim. Na pia usione ya kwamba wewe ndio utaonekana mjinga, wewe ndio utaonekana umedhalilika, wewe ndio utaonekana mnyonge. La, Mwenyezi Mungu Subhanahu wa Ta'ala ametuamrisha tuwe ni wadhalilifu kwa waumini wenzetu, adhillatun lilmu'minin. Kando na hayo, Mtume sallallahu alayhi wasallam amekadhibisha yoyote atakayesema ya kwamba unapokuwa ni wenye kumnyenyekea ndugu yako mu'min kwamba wewe utakuwa umedhalilika. La, asema Mtume sallallahu alayhi wasallam, man tawadha'a lillah rafa'ahu Allah, yule atakayenyenyekea kwa ajili ya Mwenyezi Mungu naye Mwenyezi Mungu atamnyanyua mbele ya macho ya watu, atamnyanyua kesho akhira, na atakuwa ni mwenye kuwa juu ya watu daiman wa abada.
La kutafakari.
Horizon TV, the beacon for the nation.
Assalamu alaikum. Kwa jina nilobarikiwa nalo ni Ibtisam Jamal. Ungana nami katika Sabah Show.
Only on Horizon TV.
Welcome back. Bila shaka ni kipindi cha Business Chat na hodha ni Muhammad Bura. Mambo mengi sana tunaangazia leo, jinsi ya kuanzisha na kustawisha biashara. Tumeweza kuzungumzia mambo mengi. Tumeweza kuzungumzia how you can do your research, you need to make a plan. Let's talk about managing your finances. Unapoanza biashara, how are you supposed to manage your finances to make sure that you cater for everything that is required for the smooth running of the business?
The first thing is, if you want to manage your finances in business, I don't mix this income with the other source of income. I don't start spending the income of the company or income of your business in other business, the first thing you need to do is that you can as well, you can do, the advice I can give people is one, take a very small percentage of your, if you want your business to grow, take a very small percentage of your profit to run your expenses. Yes.
Okay.
So that's the challenge that comes. There are people that takes the entire profit to run their own expenses. That's where most of the people fail. You need, if you want your business to grow, especially for the people who are starting, if you want a business to grow, but even if everyone wants to business, there are even Safaricom company, they still want their business to grow. So if you want your business to grow, is take a very small percentage of your profit into your expenses. You can use a very small percentage to run your expenses. Don't take the entire profit to pocket. Don't pocket the entire profit. Start buying new cars. You want to buy a luxury car. You want to get a V8 car.
After seeing that your business is growing.
Yes.
And getting a lot of income or profit. After choosing, maybe you've talked about the vision. Okay, you have a vision. Now you have the finances. So you're choosing the structure of the business. Are you supposed to go as a sole proprietorship or maybe partnership? Which is better?
It depends. Sole proprietorship, if you believe in yourself, you can go for sole proprietorship. And if you not even believe in yourself, if you completely believe in yourself and you don't have anyone to partner with, then that's the way to go. Because when I was starting my business, I talked to some of my friends. Well, let's go together, let's partner in this business. Most of them were not seeing vision in it. Most of them did not have vision in it. That's why I decided now to go alone. Yes, I said to go alone. I tried to get people to partner with. They were telling me, oh, they were buying time. Contribution to register a company, that was another challenge with them.
How was it?
So most of them were thinking that if they contribute to register a company, they will waste their money. That's a challenge that comes to that. So I decided to go alone. So going alone, people, it has already started attracting people.
So
at
this
point, there are people that want me to buy my shares. There are people who want to come into my company. There are people that want me to change my company to partnership, to accommodate them.
And when you needed them,
they were nowhere to be seen. So if you have people, the right people to partner with, like Bill Gates never started alone. Bill Gates started with 6 of his friends. And now he's one of the most successful people in the world. So if you can get good friends to start a business with, then go with them. And again, my advice to people, not all your friends can be your business partner.
Not all your friends can be your business partner.
Yes.
Look for business partners to start business with.
Not all your friends can be. If you want to fail, if you want to make all your friends to be a business partner, that is the beginning of
I'm a very good example of a good business partner. I can merge well with Abdul Ghafoor and Nasi.
Yeah, kabisa.
Yes.
So, the thing the advice I can give to most of the youths that want to start is that not all your friends can be a business partner. Yeah. And again, not all your friends is happy with you. And again, another thing also that people forget so much is not all your friends, not everyone that laughs with you is your friend. There are people that laugh at you.
Yes. They laugh at you?
Yes.
Pretending that they're laughing with you?
They're laughing with you. So you have to be very careful. Because if you start with the people that laugh at you, then that will be the beginning of your failure. Yes.
Okay. You want to locate your business. You need to find a location for your business.
So location for the business, it depends with the kind of the business. There are business that location doesn't matter. Like mine, I can have an office everywhere. I can have an office even in Eldoret. But what matters is the services that I offer. I can have an office in Nairobi, Eldoret, Kisumu, everywhere. So it depends on the kind of business that you are. If you want to start a business like a distributor of eggs, distributor of bread, you need to locate your business where there is populated regions, populated areas. Yes, in town, city centers, and everything. Yes. If you want a supplying business like eggs, what other business, sodas, and everything. So you need a business around populated areas like Kibra, Kawangware, such kind of areas. Yes, because so where there are many people, that is where there is most of the sales. Because out of those people, there are a very big percentage of them will eventually buy your products. Yes.
So you need to do your research, well before starting the business.
Yes.
Okay. How can you promote your small business that you're just starting? Market it so that people can know that
the first thing, the advice I can give the ones who are starting business, the first thing you need to get, you can do social media to advertise. Develop a website, do social media to campaign. Don't rush to media stations Don't rush to TV station that will charge you 1 million to 2 million to advertise your business. No. Just develop yourself. Time for that is coming. Everyone you start from somewhere. Start with social media. Nowadays, everyone is active on social media. Youths are very active, not even youths. Kenyans are generally active on social media. Use social media to market your products, to market your company, to market your business. Yes, but time for media will come. A time for media, the media stations charge a lot of money, but a time for that will come. Start small. Then look for media stations that can also market for you. The media station can market for you with your, depending with the amount of money that you have, depending with the cash that you have. But I know what I know with the media stations, it doesn't charge it doesn't charge a very small amount. They charge from around 100,000.
Well, that's a source of income.
Source of income, yes. So you have to start from somewhere. Then at some point, now when you see your business, when you see the income is flowing well, then now go to media stations. Start doing
after you've established your business. Business. I have a plan of the business. Do I have to write it down? Do I have to write the business plan down so that I can be using it as a reference to my business?
Yeah, it's very important. Business plan is very important. You have to write it down. Don't let somebody write it for you. That's the challenge. The mistake that most of the people do. You give somebody write for your business plan, and then you want to follow what somebody has written. No. Just grasp the concept of writing a business plan, then write what you want to do. Yes. Once you write what you want to do, then it will be easy for you to refer and understand what you wrote. Then it will be easy for you to run a business smoothly. Because you will refer with what you wrote from your mind. Know what you write from your mind, you will understand it better than any other person. If you allow somebody to write it for you, then you'll have a lot of challenge to interpret what the person has written. Yes.
Why are many businesses failing?
They fail because of, one thing is lack of research. Secondly is employing incompetent workers. One is employ people who are ready to loot. People who don't have the vision for the company. Employ people that have the vision for the company. It's easy to know somebody who has a vision. Somebody who wants you to prosper. Somebody who wants the company to prosper. So identify people that wants the company to prosper. Identify, and again also don't rush to make profit. Don't rush to jump to make profit. Start, make losses. If people make losses, at some point you will start making profit. Yes.
Okay. Is it advisable to seek a loan from the bank after prospering your business so that maybe you can expand the business?
Loan, many businesses prosper with the loan. Many businesses.
You just have to borrow.
You need loan to prosper.
But many people do say that borrowing is not good. Maybe
borrowing
you can borrow,
is good.
then the business fails, so you just have big debts to pay back.
There are people, borrowing is good when you have the right place to inject this money. Yes. When you have the right place to inject, you have the idea to buy, you have the products to buy. When you have when you have the plan for this money. If you lack the plan for the money, then it will go in, it will get lost. Yes.
Okay, and for the youths out there who have the capability, they have all that is required to start a business, they have the vision. How can they maintain the business that they have started? Maintaining that business and making sure that grow, big, it expands.
One thing that you need to maintain the business is you keep the spirit that you started with. There are people that love their spirit that they started the business with. At some point, they see that business, this business is not good for me. Oh, I need to start another one. I need to do this one. No, focus on one first. Then after some time, then you can go to another business. When this one, the one that you started earlier has prospered, then you can venture to a different business. And again, it's also advisable you need to have at least, for you not to get stranded at some point in life, at least you need around 4 minimum sources of income.
Okay, hold on. Na bila shaka mtazamaji, ni mambo mazuri sana unapata kuweza kunufaika, hasa kijana kule nyumbani, jinsi ambavyo unaweza kuanzisha na kustawisha na kuimarisha biashara ndogo uweze kujikimu. Bila shaka itakuwa ni jambo zuri sana. Kwa kweli hii nitakuwa nazama na nikiibuka tutakuwa tunaendelea kipindi hichi cha Business Chat tukiweza kukitabatisha. Mbona muda unatamatika haraka hivi? Haya na mengine mengi baada ya mapumziko mafupi.
Assalamu alaikum. Kwa jina nilobarikiwa nalo ni Ibtisam Jamal. Ungana nami katika Sabah Show.
Only on Horizon TV. Healthy Thursday is not just about diseases. It's about food, lifestyle, milestones in the medical practitioner's field, especially in our Muslim Ummah, and more so, your health. Discover breakthroughs and milestones in the medical field. Learn how to manage diseases.
Oh, that was not painful.
Join the discussion. Make better decisions on your meal plans. Improve your lifestyle.
All the doctors who are there were tired of working in maternity and taking care of women. And they say, you are the new kid on the block. We are leaving this department to you.
Healthy Thursday is about you, about your family, your lifestyle. So keep it locked Horizon TV on Healthy Thursday with me, Mariam Mwacharo.
Horizon TV, the beacon for the nation.
Assalamu alaikum. Kwa jina nilobarikiwa nalo ni Ibtisam Jamal. Ungana nami katika Sabah Show.
Only on Horizon TV.
Asante sana mtazamaji, bila shaka ni awamu ya mwisho ya kipindi hichi cha Business Chat, na studioni nipo na ndugu yangu Fred Ouru ambaye tutadadisi mambo mengi sana ya biashara, na natumai kwamba umeweza kunufaika mtazamaji kule nyumbani, jinsi ambavyo unaweza kuanzisha, kustawisha na kuimarisha biashara. Jambo zuri sana kwa kwamba unaweza cheki kipindi hichi kutoka ujumbe mfupi kwa nambari 21951 21951 au nipige simu nambari 0711707707 katika mitandao ya kijamii. Tunatamba kweli kweli. Horizon TV Kenya kila mahali. Horizon TV Kenya Instagram, Horizon TV Kenya Twitter, Horizon TV Kenya Facebook, vile vile YouTube tupo tunapatikana. Fred, let's talk about your company. Where is your company located?
My company, the first office is located along Thika Road, off Outer Ring Road, just near Thika Road there. That is where the first office is located. We are planning, by early next year, we plan to establish another office in town. We are trying to talk to landlords, various landlords within the CBD, Tomboya Street. Some of them are willing to give us the house to rent for the near future.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. How can people find your services, or how can they hire you for your services?
My services, they can hire through, you can contact directly, and I'll give out my number. My number is 0724-596-015, and also you can also reach me through the email of the company. And again, soon the website of the company will be out. It delayed because I had so many factors, family issues and everything. So by this weekend, the website will be out.
Inshallah, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Social media?
Social media, we are developing Facebook pages. You can get us through Fredbright Security Services.
Facebook?
Fredbright Security and Cleaning Services.
Fredbright, spell Fredbright. So
Fredbright is F-R-E-B-R-Y-T.
Fredbright Services.
Security and Cleaning Services.
Okay.
Yes.
Instagram,
or you can also reach
Twitter.
us through the email of the company, Fredbright Security and Cleaning Service Limited at gmail.com.
For the past 1 year you've been in existence, what are you doing, or how have you given back to the society?
We've given back to the society by paying bills for the people stranded in the hospitals. We always go to various hospitals, especially the public hospitals. We move there and ask them who has not paid this bill, or who has the bill. I mean, the bill, they cannot manage to pay their bill. I mean, they don't have support from the family and everything. They are not capable of paying the bill. So we move there. We even waive for them a given percentage of their bill. If it was at 20,000, we pay for them 10,000 Kenya shillings. Yes, that's what we do. And also we move to various children's homes. We support children. We buy for them foods and everything. Yes.
Let's talk about the achievement that you've made since in inception of the business?
The achievement we have made is that we offer security. We have managed to get contracts from various hotels. There's an hotel in Thika. We offer the security for them. We also managed to get and offer security for an hotel in Kisumu town, one of the upcoming 4-star hotel, and other sectors, yes. So we are trying to move. We have already contacted government officers. We have managed to contact private sectors. Most of them are promising and willing to give us contracts in January. So we are looking forward before the end of the year, at least we'll have we have at least gotten 2 more big contracts. That is the vision of the company.
Inshallah,
yes.
Inshallah. Okay. The future plans of the organization and what you intend to do?
We intend to do the future plan for the organization. We intend to be one of the recognized security companies in this country. We also intend to be one to bridge the gap between the poor and the rich, the society. Yes, that's the plans. And again, also we are planning to reach sectors of the economy. We are trying to meet the sectors. We're also planning to go after 2 years from now. We are planning at least to extend in East African nations and everything. Yes.
There is someone out there who is willing or wants to open same company like yours. What's your advice to them?
The advice to them is that you have to do research well. You also need to identify your market. You also need to know you identify your market, and also if you don't rush to it because of money, just have the passion. Don't go for business because of money. Once you have the passion, you have the vision and the passion. Money will follow the vision and the passion that you have.
Money will follow the vision.
You can start any business as an income, depending with the passion and the vision that you have.
Every business?
Every business has an income. So depending with the passion and the vision that you have for it.
It depends with the vision, with the passion you have.
Yes.
Towards that business.
Towards that business. So it's always advisable that just develop a vision and the passion. The money will follow you. Don't run after the money. If you run after the money is a spirit. It operates in a very funny way. If you chase it seriously, then it will run away from you. Yes. I've seen a number of people who are doing well in business, but they forgot that business is the reason as why they have money. They started chasing after money. Money ran away from them. Money operates like a spirit. Those who know money very well, it operates like a spirit. So once you start chasing after money, then money will run away from you. So first focus on the business first, then money will follow that business.
Don't start chasing money.
Don't first chasing money.
Money will run away.
Money will run away. Money operates like a spirit. That's what most of the people don't understand. Money is a spirit.
Noti za sasa hivi ziweze kupata
money is a spirit.
Wanyama. Tangu hizi noti za sasa hivi ziweze kuwa na wanyama. Za kimbia sana.
Yeah, money is a spirit. That is most of the people don't understand that money is a spirit. If you run away, if you chase after it seriously, then it will run away from you.
Let's talk about the challenges that you are facing, or
challenges that I'm facing.
You've curbed them, or you're trying to curb the challenges.
Challenges that I'm facing is that most of the procurement officers, by now we'll have gone very far as a company, but most of the procurement officers need to be bribed for them to give me contracts. And the first thing that I believed, the first thing that I told myself is that I will never bribe. Because there's somebody who told me that once you start bribing things, then you'll bribe until you die. If you keep on bribing for you to get a job, then you'll bribe until every job that you get will keep on bribing.
So till when? Till when?
If you want to ladies also, if you want to sleep with a boss, your boss for your boss to promote you, then it will never stop. You'll keep on sleeping to your boss for you to get promoted. Even if it is your next job, you'll keep on doing that. So don't develop that culture. If you start that culture now, then you will continue with it until you go to the grave.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's talk about the security services that you offer before we finish the program, because I'm just seeing here CCTV. Just tell us, like, all the services that you offer, security services.
Security services we offer, we also offer system security. We offer security guards, which is the main thing. We also do alarm system installation, automatic gates. We do dog training and everything. Yes. And many other things. There are so many. From weekend, you can access my website from this weekend. They're able to know the security.
They know the website so that they can check
Freibright
it over
security
the
and cleaning
weekend.
services.
Freibright?
Security and cleaning services.
Freibright security
and cleaning services.
And cleaning services.
Limited.
Or limited.
Yes.
Okay, cleaning services that you offer.
Cleaning services we offer, we do services for hotels, schools. We're looking forward to get contracts into universities, colleges, institutions. I've managed to talk to my former university, the Vice Chancellor of KC University, Professor Midamba. He agreed to offer me a contract from January next year for cleaning services. One of the things that I'll do is I'll employ the young people for them to get empowered. I'll not get people from, especially the students, the ones who have graduated. But another thing also I can advise the young people who have graduated, don't get an employment that will help you pay your bills fast until you get your dream job. Don't wait until you get a big job. That is why there's also unemployment in this country. There are people that they're waiting to get that big job. Start from that's all. Through that, you're able to get connections because by the time for example, I would say you are doing security services for a given company. These people interact with big men. Yes.
Okay.
If you interact with them, you're able to share with them your qualifications, tell them this is what I studied in campus. These people will employ you. They will give you a job, they will refer you somewhere.
Okay.
Don't relax and wait. No, pride doesn't pay bills.
Pride doesn't pay bills. Your advice to the youth and to the young people who want to venture into business.
Something. Yes, start with something. You'll be able to start with something that can help you pay your bills. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for taking time to
thank you very much.
Come to our studio and sharing your sentiments on how to start and run a business. Inshallah, tupatane siku ya Ijumaa ndani ya round table na ndani ya sanchari ya michezo. Kwa wale wote ambao wameweza kufanikisha kipindi hichi, maasalam.